What's going on, guys? We are back. Another day, another dollar box finds. Huge stuff coming out of some of the dollar boxes that I went through at my local card shop. But before we get into it, please subscribe, like the video, and comment who you think is going to win the NBA championship. Me, I'm going to go with the Bucks. That's my favorite team, but never know. So without further ado, this is from 2 separate days, so actually 2 weeks of going through dollar boxes. First on the left was this past weekend with my son. He actually started going through basketball and pulled out some cards that he thought were cool. So, any way to get, somebody else into the hobby, especially my kids, is always fun. And then on the left side is from 2 weeks ago. I got all of these cards right here for $40. I believe this stack right on the right was for, I think, around $45.50. So, I mean, you can see the difference in, how many cards there are from the left to the right, but still found some great stuff. So let's get into this right side. So started off, it was like a Pandora Anthony Hardaway. Unfortunately, when I was looking at it, I did not notice the 3 little marks on there, which kind of sucks because it is a pretty cool looking card. Eddie Jones, Magic's All-Star Rookies. My son picked this one out. He thought it was pretty cool. He's also a Lakers fan, so that's also why the Mortis Wagner is in here as well. So, shout out to him. Embiid Towns, Victor Oladipo rookie. And then picked up a couple of baseball cards. Ronald Acuna on the Yellow Diamonds King. Fernando Tatis Jr. on the new, new Classics. Yeah. I thought it was a pretty cool looking card, so I had to snag it. Ken Griffey rookie, and then I found a couple of Mike Trouts in there. Nice little on the refractor, all etched. And then Mike Trout right here from 2023. I like the design of it, so I figured why not. Plus, Mike Trout's a hot person to snag for people. And then this Aaron Judge right here from 2018 Donruss. I haven't seen anything like this before, so I figured I'd snag it. Plus, it's his second year. But when I actually looked it up, this is actually a variation. So, good find right there. When in doubt, snag it. I mean, it's only $1, so you're not really, losing out on a whole lot. Shaq rookie. My son saw a lot of Shaq, so we picked up 2 of his 2 Shaq cards. And then one from Topps Finest. This is a pretty cool looking one. Not too bad. And then I found a few UFC cards in the boxes as well. Conor McGregor, had to snag them. And then Sean O'Malley. Yeah, big names like this, colored. I mean, I believe these are like kind of common teal glitters. So, I mean, regardless, it's a popular player. So, snag it. PAIGE. First round pick, going to Dallas. So, good luck to her. So, had to snag that up for $1. Vin Baker on the EX2000. Stephon Marbury from Skybox. Nice Ray Allen on the 90 Fine Skybox. So, Bucks fan, had to grab him. Vince Carter again on the EX. Hakeem, Ron Mercer, rookie on the Flair Style, Jason Kidd, Dennis Rodman, Jimmy Butler. Sorry, a nice little Rui right there. We'll see how he does in the playoffs as well. Luka Garza on the Silver Hyper. A couple Jordan Bells. I know, not a lot's coming from him, but I'm sure there's somebody out there that would like to start maybe a rainbow of his. Obi Toppin on the Red Cracked Ice. Nice little color match right there. Desmond Bane. He's been having a decent playoff string, so we'll see how things go for him. And then 2019 Luka from Luminance. Had to snag a second year Luka. And then again, couple Kyle Kuzmas right here, all rookie Kuzmas. He's on the Bucks right now. He's been helping them out. So we'll see how things progress on that. Ace Bailey on the Ray Wave, and then a blue Ray Wave of Ace Bailey and Flora, not numbered. X Factor of Hana Hidalgo. So there's a couple of Bowman Chrome U items, so I figured I'd snag them up. DJ Wagner on the silver. Michael Jordan from 92 Upper Deck. I don't think I've seen this one in the dollar box, so I have a couple of other Jordans that I'm trying to sell as a lot, so I'll probably add this one to it as well. Not much for it, but it is what it is. Stephon Marbury on the Metals Fleer. Pretty cool looking. Manny Ramirez on the rookies. This is a cool one right here. Ted Williams. It's an older card too because it's a lot taller. But it's from 1989 Bowman Gum. I thought that was a pretty cool find. It's a reprint, but it's from 89, and I'm sure somebody might like that. Gunnar Henderson rookie. Rajon Rondo from the Celtics, or when he played for the Celtics, but out of $3.99. So I figured I'd snag that. Kevin Love on the blue Ray Wave franchise picks from 07 West. Again, so a couple of these, my son, he likes Steph, he likes LeBron, so he snagged those two once he saw them. Matthias Thybulle, and then this is a really cool one from Alan Ginter, Bananas. He's a reality show champion and host. I did not know host, but he's a 7-time champion for the reality show The Challenge on MTV. I've watched almost every season of it. I love watching this. As soon as I saw this, I had to snag it. This is a PC item. And while looking it up on eBay, I noticed that there was a couple other guys for the challenge that also have cards. So I'll be looking up them too. TJ Lavin, Derek, and CT. So hopefully I can find other ones of these. And yeah, it's a pretty cool looking card. I like it. So those are all the things I picked up this last weekend. Now let's go over stuff from 2 weeks ago. Now this whole stack right here, I don't know how many cards, I can't remember, but $40 for it all. And to start it off, it's pretty insane. So I think I'll actually put some of these. Actually, let's do that. I want to do those ones last because that's what really makes this whole lot well worth it. So I got a couple of Malik Neighbors. Nice little lots right there. I love the design of these. Brock Bowers, Brian Thomas. So I just snag it. And then another one for the PC. Nice little cracked ice of Troy Franklin. Was that the X Factor Troy Franklin? And then another Troy Franklin. So, I'm a big fan of his back when he played for Oregon. And, he's been doing good with the Broncos with the time that he was allotted. Ladd McConkey on the X Factor. A couple of Michael Parsons on the red, white, and blue, and a silver. Kyler Murray, got a couple of his. Nice little color match there. Devontae Smith, silver. Prism, nice little hit right there. Luke Musgrave. Keon Coleman, nice little silver on the Topps Chrome. LaDainian Tomlinson, that was a premier level silver, so that's why I snagged it, because it's from 2017, so a little older. Mahomes on with the face mask. Carlos Hyde, I've seen this a lot at the in the dollar box, so I figured I'll just snag it at a $4.99 right there. There's probably a Carlos Hyde fan out there. Matt Schaub on the camo to $4.99. Pretty cool looking card. Drew Lock on the Silver Phoenix. Dylan Gabriel, I think that's like a Stars variation from Leaf. I know Leaf isn't too popular, but, when it's someone that's about to get drafted, I'll snag it and see how things go. Mike Williams, rookie from 05. That's actually number to $9.99, $9.05 on the print. Garrett Wilson on the, purple X Factor. And that's to $49.05 on the print. And then a 2005 Topps 50th anniversary of Tom Brady. So earlier Tom Brady. Anything I see from like 2006 and to 2000, I'll probably snag because, those are his earlier years before he became well established. Again, another Dylan Gabriel on the silver. Justin Jefferson on the red press proof. Keenan Allen, rookie. Randy Moss on the EX. Steve McNair, I believe this was rookie year. No. Yeah, I think so. Could be wrong. No. Yes, no. I don't know. But it was numbered out at 5,000, so I figured I'd snag it. Mike McMahon. Oh, rookie. Nice little. I'm sure someone from the Lions, old school Lions guy will like that. Ty Montgomery die cut from Prism. That was pretty cool. From 2015. Jamison Crowder. Nice little card right there. Josh Jacobs out to 625 on the red. That was pretty cool. Benton Strange 299 from Elite as well. And then a couple Colin Kaepernick rookies, 2 college, and then one in his uniform. And then Cam Newton on the All-American rookie. Reggie Bush on the Power Picks rookie. That was pretty cool. And then a slam of Kevin Garnett. That was pretty nice looking. From 2000. And it's a sample one too. So I figured there's probably not a ton of those made. But I figured I'd snag it up. Yao Ming on 03. Carmelo Anthony. I think that's 04. Yeah, 2004. So second year Carmelo. I know that one's not very sought after. But, even for $1, why not? Pau Gasol to 999. On the Elite Dominator, from 2014, so I haven't seen a Donruss like that. So that was interesting. I figured I'd snag him. I think that's Robin Lopez he's guarding. Kobe White on the Select Silver. That's Concourse. I don't know why there's a 50 there. That might have been the person trying to sell it like way back in the day. probably in his rookie season. Little con right there on the green shimmer. Not numbered, unfortunately, but he just declared for the draft, so we'll see where he goes. He'll probably be, I think, kind of high on the list. And then I found a Caitlin Clark Panini Instant to 4688. But Caitlin Clark amongst this whole lot for $40, yeah, I was definitely going to snag that. Another Rajon Rondo. This is a nice card from 2015. Kind of wish they would start making Select like this again. Like that's pretty nice. Sean Kemp board members. So bit of an older one, but a nice little insert. Pretty clean too. So Kevin Garnett, not numbered, but from 2000. So kind of earlier years of his. And then Chris Paul again, EX. They had a lot of different EX players, but I went for the guys, a little more well-known. So, Chris Paul from 2006. So that's second year, Paul. So that was pretty nice. Topps Finest, Scottie Pippen. And then a couple Ron Artest rookie cards. I know he's not like super sought after, but there is a market out there for him, and it's a couple of his rookie cards, so I figured why not snag him. All right, so what made this pile right here is actually what I found after all those other cards. So, everything right there, I think that might have been closer to 40 cards even alone. So everything right here was almost free. So Mystique on the Michael Penix. Nice little disco intro of Penix. And then just a base Penix right there. But a solar swatch of Joe Burrow, not numbered, unfortunately. And it's not game worn. It kind of sucks. But, That's still not too bad. And I actually bought this one. This was in a case. Got it for $10, so not too bad of a deal. Joe Burrow on the pink camo. Quentin Johnston on the rookie zebra. What was that? Sweet level 2. So, yeah, that was pretty nice. Justin Herbert on the obsidian to 75. And then base Jordan Love. And then the splash Joe Burrow from 23. Which is actually numbered to 49, 17 on the print. And then Joe Burrow rookie from Classics. So that was pretty nice. I mean, all these cards right here could come to well over, you know, 50, 60 bucks. So the fact that I got these and this giant stack right here for 40 bucks was unbelievable. You know, the LCS I go to, man, they definitely hook me up. They have lots of great things in their bargain boxes. I cannot say enough about them. So, yeah. Majority of this stuff is actually going to be up on my Whatnot come Monday the 21st at 6:45 p.m. So, if you're not part of that, my link will be in the description. You get a referral. You'll get up to $15 in free credit towards your first purchase. So you can use that towards anything. Also, if you spend over a certain amount, you'll become a club member of my channel. And then you also get discounts and stuff on top of that as well. So hope to see you there Monday night. Lots of great things going down. Lots of singles, as you can see. Lots of good stuff. So until next time.